Okay, let's go, guys. So what I'd like to talk about today is creator economy, what it is, why is it important, and why I think personally it's very important to actually jump on a train and actually go ahead and start a YouTube channel, do more posts on TikTok or Instagram or whatever platform you really like. Because you don't need millions nowadays to actually make some living out of your content. The creator economy is growing. Like, if I look at the data nowadays, in 2025, the creator economy is valued at 1.55 billion, and in 2030, it's going to be 528 billion by 2030, which is more than double in 5 years. Meaning that if you start creating your personal brand nowadays and become a small creator, you're very, very likely you're gonna make some good money out of it, and you have endless opportunities. So basically, creator economy, what it is, creator economy is where individuals build an audience online on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, wherever you want, and you have endless opportunities with brand deals. You can monetize with memberships, creating communities, or just sharing whatever you like, or you're selling your own products, right? So become a creator, meaning becoming a creator on these platforms, which is very, very lucrative actually. Why it is exploding? Well, AI is one thing, right? People can now create a lot of content with AI. They have automations, they have a lot of systems, so we can actually become our own little business as the time goes by. So it's a little bit of decline of traditional 9 to 5, but you don't have to leave the 9 to 5 to actually become a creator nowadays. You can still do on the side your YouTube career or whatever you want, right? Then you have opportunities in ad revenue, brand deals, and audience monetizations are increasing. That's why it's actually exploding. So in the next 5 years, as I said, creators will be the new small businesses, which I totally agree and believe it. So what makes it a smart move to actually start your content creation journey, right? You can start on the side. There's no need to quit your job. You can still do this, after the job. 2-3 hours after 9 to 5. I know energy is not easy to sometimes balance, and it can be tiring, etc. But just take it easy. Create a video about what you like. Create your community. People will come to you. The audience, for example, for me was definitely more on TikTok, where I do a lot of live streams. My audience finds me there. And then I do also YouTube, and then I'll do a little bit of Instagram. So, you don't have to do all the platforms like all the time, but if you have a right system, which I also teach and have in my community, you can definitely join. Link, I think, is in my bio and is also in the comment section. So, you also don't have like a huge audience, as I said, 100 true fans. I always aim for 100, not for 1,000. 1,000, the more the better, of course. But I think 100 true fans is basically what you need for the good start to make some kind of living out of your effort, actually, out of your work here. When you create a content, you want to somehow reciprocate and get that money back, something like that, So. And the most importantly, what I think about when it comes to YouTube, when it comes to creating content, is that you are not just posting, you are creating leverage. And this is very important to understand, because if I create a video like this, for example, for 4 minutes, 6 minutes, it doesn't have to be perfect. I know there's a lot of mistakes and I have to do a lot of editing. I'm still learning how to edit better, how to do better videos. But this video will live on the YouTube server for years to come, and it can still generate some views. We all know YouTube have 4,000 hours to get actually monetized through AdSense, which I don't still have. It's a small account. This account has been live for 13 years, but I hopefully gonna get to 4,000 hours very soon. But it's a leverage. It's a leverage that I think that is very important to build nowadays. Just start and let's see where it's gonna lead. So the question now is not that you should become a creator, it's how quickly you can start building. Find your niche, create your brand, whatever it is. Could be your name. Think about the visuals. Think about a little bit of aesthetics. Create a brand across the platform. Be cohesive. and create a content about what you like. This is what I'm doing. I'm helping actually small creators to become better at content creation. And I have a small community where we have like a weekly calls where we have some resources that you can help you out with your content creation journey as well. So I'm starting small. I'm not gonna go and now create like a big thing for you that I'm actually not able to do, but I can at least teach you something. So I'm here on TikTok creating this, and I wanted to just make you aware of creator economy and that it exists, and then you should definitely consider actually starting your YouTube career. No, it doesn't have to be career, your YouTube journey or YouTube side hustle or whatever it is. So guys, thank you very much. If you like the content about personal branding, content creation, and you need some tips and tricks now and then please go ahead, subscribe to this channel, and check out the community link as well if you want to become a part of Z Creator community, and I hopefully gonna see you inside.